Now, your
We've got
2023
baseball on the show.
Los Angeles
and it's coming up next.
Dodgers.
Now to the plate, here is Christian Robinson. And at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him for the out, but he'll at least get an RBI out of it. So credit him with an RBI. Next for the Dodgers, Paul Rooney. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Here comes another 0-2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And that ends the inning. So now next up is Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
And the throw is in time to get him to return. Now into the box.
Now batting.
Rooney struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Rooney.
First offering.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Stepping up is Michael De La Cruz as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
It's been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Ready now is
The first baseman, number 3.
Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that misses ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. So now to the plate, Seth Beer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Nice piece of hitting.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Paul Rooney.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass-the-baton mentality. Starts 1 at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, Are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Ball 2. Rooney aboard here at first with nobody out. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Now to bat, Zach Collins. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And now in the box, Jurickson Profile. 0 for 2 for him for this one. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Margot is there, 2 down.
Hold up, hold up.
And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Digging in will be Freudius Nova. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting. The left
plate now is Kevin Kiermaier. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And they'll put this one away to end it. And the Diamondbacks have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end 5-1 the final score. The Arizona Diamondbacks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead and they never gave it back. Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
2023.
It's baseball. It's the show.
Los Angeles.
So now here is Paul Rooney. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman.
Grounded to short. Scooped up.
Rooney.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order.
The first baseman, number 3.
Rooney grounded out in his last at-bat.
Rooney.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something bad out over the heart of the plate.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get it to chasing up out of his own.
Mookie.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. Up next, Paul Rooney.
The first baseman, number 3.
First offering on its way.
Rooney.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
Let's go.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LaCastro. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He'll try to bunt his way out as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Paul Rooney. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the 7-1 the final today. Arizona get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Zach Gallen hangs win number 11 on his line, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for...
Batting second, the center fielder, number 10.
Bauer pauses. Here's the 0-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now at the plate is Paul Rooney. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next up, Paul Rooney trying here to plate the tying run from second. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Got it.
Dig.
This one bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Seth Beard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ripped down the first base line, and that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, with that base hit.
Striding in is Paul Rooney. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now to the plate, Paul Rooney. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. No runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up.
Come on.
First, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Next to stand in is Michael Papierski.
Catcher, Michael Papierski.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the 8-0 the final today. The Arizona end. Time now for baseball from next to hit is Paul Rooney, and as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. First delivery to him. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Dior? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side. I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not.
Next up for Los Angeles, Paul Rooney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. Dubon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And stepping in, Peyton Henry comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Leading up for the Giants, the shortstop, Marcus.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Seared down the first baseman. Way to get dirty. That's off to that one. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Paul Rooney. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next will be Gavin Lux. Spinning a throw back to second. And he'll dive back in. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So a big spot here. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Next to hit, Zach Collins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Stepping in once again is Paul Rooney, singled in his last at-bat.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping in next, Peyton Henry. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And indeed, he'll take only the out. So in now for San Francisco, Marcus Semien. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upward.
So the next at bat will be Paul Rooney. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And now the first pitch. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-8 ball game.
Boy, talk about on the brink of losing one. How about that? It's a huge base hit here at the top of the ninth. after trailing by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you could attest to this. The last 3 outs.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Simeon is under it, 2 gone. Next, here is Wilmer Flores. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Simeon is there, and he puts it away. Now at the plate, here is Paul Rooney. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is back.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes. And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. Los Angeles host road win number 40 on the year. John Gant turns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th.
12 men on base.
We are live from Oracle Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Number 35, with less than a month to play, the man who's Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running. Because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
And he's safe.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in, and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Coming trying to bounce back from a not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bush takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So runners in scoring position, and here is David Dahl looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. On the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Next to dig in, Paul Rooney. He singled in his first AB. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 39 on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters.
And now, Cesar Mora. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, today's game certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a winner.
So here is Paul Rooney. Potential tying run for him at third base.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Will Smith, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the tying run will score on the sacrifice fly as it's now a 4-4 ball game. David Dahl to the plate now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Opposite field to left. Wade gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Now it'll be Paul Rooney. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. High in the air down the right field line. Labor is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So now into the box is Paul Rooney. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Los Angeles Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. The morning fog set to completely lift. Next, it'll be Paul Rooney. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in.
Those last 10 games, D-Row, he's averaging over an RBI a game. So if he keeps this up, he might very well win that title.
Yeah, bottom line for the pitcher today, if he wants to keep this guy from driving in anymore.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Solo shot here to left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball.
Into the box, Paul Rooney. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Simeon. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And now here is Paul Rooney. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Three runs already home here.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So next to bat will be Paul Rooney, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
Hey, you can do it, kid. Know it better up there. Let's go.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Profar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. is a fastball that misses.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Next to bat for the Giants, Lamont Wade. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he is in there.
Well, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tuck, standing.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Now at the plate, Paul Rooney. He flew out in his last debut.
Paul Rooney.
First pitch on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
That evens it up 1-1. Solak, the runner at first with 2 gone. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there.
Here you go, make the turn, make the turn, make the turn.
He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, D-Roll, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Popped up, and the inning will end as they're unable. A 7-0 shutout final today. Los Angeles.